Oh, you give this guy a golf club, he'll probably try to fuck it.
Ooh, scruffy looking.
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
I just assumed it's a Wookiee.
It's me.
Everything you heard about me is true.
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
Galactic travelers, so happy to have you here with us again today on this beautiful Sunday. It is Sunday. What day is it today? Sunday, July 21st. My gosh, what a great day of the Maine summer. Welcome to the Scruffy Looking Podcasters. This is episode 252, episode 19 in the new era. My name is Jimmy Dice, here broadcasting in the remote wilderness of the great state of Maine. I don't even know where I am right now. No, I do know where I am. I'm up to camp, out in the woods, somehow have internet. I'm here coming to you today on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, here with my boys, the full crew on today. Can't wait to talk about some Star Wars stuff. So, my favorite Sigma brother, Ed Bossart from the great state of Maine, 2 hours south of me. Usually 2 hours north of me, but you're south. You're south of me right now, bro. What's up?
Dude, you're on a lake, dude.
Technically classifies as a pond, but yeah, sure.
Nice. Does this beat my truck thing, or I think if you went out on the boat you got there, then it would beat my spotting.
Get on the boat.
I'll transition.
I'll
transition to the boat a little bit later once my kids start eating. Otherwise, they're gonna start like coming out of the house. It's like, why is Dada yelling at himself by himself on the boat? I'm coming at you from the bunkhouse up on top of the hill. But Ed, continue.
No, I don't have a joke really. Yeah, why did the bicycle fall over? Because it was too tired. That's all I got.
It sounds like you right now. Too tired.
There was no effort in there. I thought that was going to be.
There it is.
I've got no...
That's it. That's for y'all to listen to. Maybe smile a little bit. Hopefully you smiled. That's what I'm going for. Just smile.
Good to be back. Just smile.
I love that. I love that for you. I love that for us. Over across the pond, we got Commander William T. Riker, a.k.a. Kevward Garbett. How's it going, man?
Hey!
Fine like a dandelion wine.
Ooh, special guest.
Thanks for having me on as a guest, boys. God, this I can't remember the last time I podcasted. This is like starting all over again. And I'm never any good at it anyway. It's like,
what's this podcast called again?
Who are you three guys? Oh man, it's been so long, isn't it? Like, ridiculous.
A lot of football, eh?
Oh,
talk about it?
Well, in a bit. I'm briefly going to mention it because
Okay.
I'm fucking raging.
Right, we were going to podcast last week, but something came up that didn't end well. So we should.
Oh, it ended very,
very.
It ended badly, James. It ended badly. Yeah.
Always does, mate.
It always does, doesn't it? Yeah.
I was going to say that day was a really good day for Spain over England. Just saying.
Yeah.
In more than one sport. Anyway.
Yes.
Indeed, heard and seen. And last but not least, we got Mr. Christopher Hall, looking like Gandalf the Grey over here, as we're talking about gray hairs earlier on our aging faces. How's it going, man?
All good, mate. Another trip round the sun, another little bit grayer. So good to be chatting to you, boys. I've missed you. Well, some of you. No, it's all good. We're all right, mate. We're all good.
Nice. Well, as we let's get into the big topic that the entire internet is talking about right now. One of the biggest shows on Disney Plus right now, bigger than anything that Disney's ever seen. The Acolyte.
Kev's week.
Yeah, before we get to that, we should probably go through our weeks in Star Wars.
He's not in front of his computer, so he doesn't have everything laid out.
I've literally just had an heart attack on air when it's like everybody's been talking about this like on the internet. Kev's week. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I've not done anything.
I'm shooting from the hip, okay? I'm hit firing.
Jimmy's just literally scared the crap out of me. Just like live on air.
I love it.
Gotta keep you on your toes. Kev, what's going on in your life, William T. Riker?
Thank you, my friend. Do you know what?
What have you been up to, lad? Last 2 months.
Oh God, what have I been up to, mate? Do you know what? I've been in hospital again, haven't I? I've been fucking boys.
Hospital again. Oh man.
Round 2, boys. I'm not going to go into touch detail. I'm all right. I got some like reaction, some side effect thing. And what was funny is I got it like Friday night again, which was exactly the same as before. And on the following Saturday, I think was the England. It was like an England game at like 5:00 in the evening. Like I think it was either quarterfinal or something. So I went in the hospital on the Saturday morning, and I'm in absolute fucking agony. Like my gallbladder's absolutely painful. I'm seeing doctors and all like that, and all the while this is going on, I'm like, you best hurry up. Because England are on it. England are on at like 5:00, and I'm gonna get. And I'm like, there's no way I'm watching this in like an emergency room or something in there. But it was nothing serious. So thank God it's all over with and what have you. But yeah, I'm all right. That's one of the things that's happened. But shall we talk a little bit of football and the fucking absolute boys? So what I was going to say is obviously the Euros have been on, and I love the World Cup and the Euros. But it's always constantly a massive letdown.
Always.
But this
always
time,
a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Exactly, mate. But this one was proper bad because I put a little wager on England to win the whole thing.
Kevin.
So all the way through, like.
So
whenever
close.
I have the Euros or the World Cup, I have like little bets. Nothing too much, like a quid here or a couple of quid there. And I'm not shitting your ear. Every fucking bet that I was having was going wrong. Like every single. I was having like top scorers to have like a shot on target, and they didn't have a shot. And I was having like players who were the dirtiest players in the Premier League to like make a foul, and they didn't make a foul. And I'm like, right. I've got this one bet, England to win the whole thing. And I put a $5 on it. And I got like some special rate because I joined this betting thing. I was going to win like 140 quid. So that game last Sunday that I was like England in the final was like, oh crap. This is like,
let's go. This
is fucking it. I'm like, holy shit. Me and Emily are going to buy some fucking shit posters with this. I can tell you if I win this.
Posters.
Or like when my gallbladder's better, we were going to go on a massive cheese splurge. I'm telling you, because like with this money, and then England fucked us up again, didn't they? I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, it was absolutely brutal. But
hey, Kev.
Yo,
is it Gareth Southgate's fault? Does he need to go?
He has gone. He has gone, mate. He's left.
Oh,
he's resigned.
Well, there you go.
Look,
he resigned. I thought he would have gotten sacked.
No. He's done a fantastic job, but yes, I think the time, because his tactics were costing us.
Yeah,
but he's done a really good job. He's done a great job. He's a credit.
Yeah, he got to the final two times.
He's done great. He's done a great, but it's just something mentally wrong they just sit back too much. And like Spain, they were getting battered. They were getting absolutely battered. England got back in it. They scored. He made some changes. Great. We got the goal, and he sat back. And there's some mental thing that maybe somebody needs to put right and take them on that little bit.
We still talking about Forrest?
I'm not, mate. I'm not fucking talking about that shit yet. I'm enjoying the summer. I'm enjoying my summer too much, man. You know,
I just ruined it. I just ruined your summer.
Don't be beaming him with the negative waves, Moriarty.
We've got like 4 weeks to go, Ed, and I'm like, I quite like this not doing anything. it was like dead funny because
My
like
team didn't lose today. It's a good day.
well, we haven't done our away memberships yet because they've got to be announced. I've got my season ticket for the home games and I've not done the away ones. And I remember like I was kind of doing that thing like we're in the Premier League, and I was kind of like, am I done going to away games? Shall I stop going? And I mentioned it to Emily, and I'm like, I'm thinking of giving up the away games. I'm not really bothering. She's like, you're fucking not. You're fucking.
Yeah,
like,
you got to keep it up.
You get out the house and leave me on my own for a few. Like, I'm like, all right, then that answers that one sort of thing. But
like if you had kids, maybe, but no.
Yeah. Oh, if I had kids, I'd go to every single game on the outside.
Yep.
I'd be like, I think they're playing a pre-season friendly in Spain today. I've got to just.
I'm gonna go watch their practice.
I'm just gonna go to Ibiza for a couple of days beforehand, meet up with some guys.
Yeah. Oh, mate. So, yeah. So we've had that. I'm going through. Me and Emily are going through some immigration lawyer shit at the minute, just to try and work our way through that. Oh, boys, that's
problem.
That's a.
You gotta hire a lawyer?
Yeah, we decided to. It was really complicated of what we needed to do. So we had a chat about it, and we were like, maybe we need to get a proper immigration lawyer in. So we had a meeting with that, and we've gone through all that. Basically, it's all income based, as you can imagine, like how much you earn and what you have to do. So with me being self-employed, it's a bit of an issue because there's obviously like you need to earn a certain amount. And one of the years I had a terrible year, and it's not going to happen. So we're going through that.
Oh, you were?
Mate.
You were?
We all know you've got that Scrooge McDuck money stashed away, mate.
Yeah,
you just don't declare it, mate. Do you? That's the whole issue, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Mate,
quote self-employed.
I tell the government what they need to know. I'm like Breaking Bad. It's like Breaking Bad, you know, like when they go into they've got all that goes into that room and there's all that money in there. And I'm like, Emily, come this way. And it's like, oh my God. Although I'm not a meth dealer, by the way.
Sure.
Just to clarify on this recorded format.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're going through that. We've changed today. Actually, we've changed the wedding location. So it was going to be originally in Indiana, in Goshen, in a parent's house. But Emily called me today. We've had a little conversation, and we think it's going to be. We both think it's going to be better at her brother's house. And her sister-in-law Jess, who's shit up, does all this sort of thing for a living, organises things. I think she works in a casino. So it's going to be like at her brother's house, which is near Boston.
Jimmy there, right?
Jimmy's like, someone say casino?
Audio.
Brilliant.
There's an audio format. People listening can't see what just happened, right? Jimmy
That
was wandering off. That he heard the word casino. It was like a fucking meerkat just popped up. Like, he zoomed in like, what?
I mean,
I had to sit down. I was wandering around here, looking out the window and shit, listening to Kevin in my ear, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta sit down."
I gotta sit down for this. It was great when we started.
You gotta let me know. Is she at MGM Springfield or if she's over at the Wynn, the Encore, in Revere.
That's
Jimmy,
a good place, Jimmy.
I'll let you know, mate. I promise you. With a hand on my heart, mate, I'll let you know. Like
Ed, we should go to the casino the day before and be like, hey, do you know who we know? Come on, let us in. Here's the deal.
Do you know who we know?
Do you know? It's gonna be like Casino, the movie, isn't it? Like with Jimmy's gonna be like Joe Pesci in Casino, isn't he? Like just like fucking. Do you know who I am, motherfuckers? Do you know who you're dealing with?
You're funny. You're a funny guy. You think I'm funny? Do I make you laugh?
Shit,
Am I funny to you? Sorry.
That was gold. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit nearer you boys. It's gonna be now then. How do I say this, Jimmy Dice?
Say it. No, you have to say it.
Avril.
Oh, Haverhill.
Haverhill. Oh,
Haverhill.
Man, yes.
What do horses eat? Hey.
Haverhill. Haverhill.
There, now you remember it. Maybe.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to be like that all the time. Haverhill. Were you getting married? Haverhill.
Bovril.
So that's the good one, isn't it? That's a good way of remembering it. Bovril. Haverhill.
Bovril Haverhill. Your
So-
toast will be bothered with like shots of grappa thrown into it.
So yeah. We've had that. So we've had that. Been to a few gigs, which have been ace. Saw Courtney Barnett. Saw the Breeders. Fucking rad. What else we've been? And then we've had a day out today, mate, haven't we? We've had another
We have,
fucking
mate, yeah.
another little adventure. We've had a few, but I can't remember what the fuck we talked about on the last pod. So we've had a little adventure today. Been up to Leeds, been to a lovely record fair, been into Meadowhall, had some dinner, fucking got some records. You know the shit, boys. You know this by now.
Any diamonds in the rough you found?
Oh, mate. Fucking hell. I got some fucking beauties. Absolute beauties on some soundtracks, mate.
Feel free to share.
No, it's funny. I was just laughing. Like we went to this guy and I've seen him before, and he's got some soundtracks in there, and he'd got like original pressing of the Alien soundtrack, which I bought.
Ooh, yeah.
But then he had some like fucking 80s soundtracks, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm flicking through, and they had some like really cool Nightmare on Elm Street ones, which was it 4 and 5 they had, mate? Wasn't it? It was like 4 and 5.
It was 5 and 6, mate.
5 and 6, mate. Sorry, but they were like quite expensive, and I'm
The
flicking
worst
through.
in the franchise.
Yeah. Fucking pulled out the Explorers soundtrack. But fuck it. I'm like, boom. I'm having that. Goes a little bit further. Fucking all-time 80s classic with Lou Gossett Jr. Fucking Iron Eagle soundtrack, mate. £10. I'm like, let's do a deal here, mate. It was fucking rad, boys, honestly. I've like got Iron Eagle, Explorers, and Alien soundtrack. I'm like, that'll do me shit up, mate.
When
But
it
he's
says let's do a deal, I just want to add that I bought a record from this store as well.
Yep.
And I was like, put mine in the pile, and we'll get a deal on all of them. So we got some money off. Kev got money off. I still paid full price for my record.
You're like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, exactly. You swindled me.
You swindled me.
Only money.
Whenever you gamble, my friend, one day you'll lose. So that's where I'm at, boys. Just ticking along, trying to get stuff done, get things organised. Yeah, I missed you guys. It's been so long, but yeah, that's about it. That's me on the high and up. Yes.
It's been so long, but when we're together, it's been no time at all.
It's been no time at all. Yeah.
Right.
Well said,
Right.
Jimmy. That was really fucking profound, Jimmy. Love it.
Well
Yeah.
said.
That one's for free. Ed, what do you got?
Nothing. No.
All right, Jimmy's up.
I like how, hang on a minute. I like how Ed says that. And then over the past 3 or 4 weeks, we've had pictures of Ed in various locations around America going, oh, I'm at this stag do, or I'm with these friends, or I'm doing this. And he's just like, I've got nothing.
Nothing. Nah, hanging out, friends' houses, that kind of stuff. I play in Imperial Assault more with some other friends. And we were on a pod, right, Chris? We were
Yes, mate,
invited to fill in for Bellend, Andy Bell, on Just Shillin' to talk about some Acolyte. I think it was like after episode 5 of Acolyte or something. I don't know. Whatever.
2 weeks ago, so it would have been 5. Yeah.
Yeah. And had a great time, obviously, and it was really fun. So check out Just Shillin' podcast. Other than that, yeah. Imperial Assault, I am sorry, Chris. I have not started painting yet. Although
You know, I was going to ask, mate.
I know.
Come on.
The Rancor's moved to the desk in front of me, and it's getting
That's
close.
a start, mate. That's
It's
a
a
start.
start,
We talked
yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
We talked about this on Just Shilling. Spoilers, if you're going to listen. The process when you're a modeler and a crafter is long, and you have to have things on your desk that sit there for weeks on end and give you the guilt. They give you the guilt because you've not worked on it, and then eventually you'll get to it. So I mean, I like the fact that it's moved, mate. That's
Yes.
progress.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's base painted and everything, so it's ready. It's like a blank canvas, ready to be
Nice.
colored,
Oh,
if you will.
Painted.
But
Acid
yeah,
wash.
that I'm excited. I'm excited to paint it, but I'm also excited to come visit you guys in England.
Yes.
You got a place to stay
I'm gonna
yet?
mention it on the pod finally. So I'm in October.
You got a place to
Ticket?
stay.
I'm gonna go visit the boys in Nottingham.
Yeah. Where are you staying, Ed? Are you?
I know a lanky fella.
Warhammer World, mate. That's very
Warhammer
strange.
World, mate. Warhammer World. Yeah.
Yeah, wherever.
Oh,
Just
mate,
gonna
get
sleep
excited.
outside.
When is it October?
October, yeah, mid-October.
Sweet. Yes, dude.
Little long weekend getaway. Should be fun. Might be a bell end involved. We'll see.
Or two.
Yeah, and then Andy.
Depends how many drinks we have.
There might even be 3, mate.
Oh yes, but that should be fun. Hopefully we can pod from there. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
That'd
Oh,
be-
you can figure that out.
yeah.
Well, I've got the
it's-
board, Ed. Ed, bring your mic, because I've got the board, and we'll just set it up in Kev's front room.
Yeah.
We used to do that, didn't we, mate? We used to set up
sure.
and there's a table in there, so we can set up there and just.
I have to share mics, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's it.
Ed, have you booked your flight?
Yes.
You better tell me dates then, mate.
I think I sent it to you, man. So
Oh
I've
shit!
definitely.
It's in my calendar, so he's definitely sent the dates.
Why haven't I not got it?
I've booked it off work, mate. So
Kev doesn't
What is
listen
it?
to our pods. He doesn't
I don't listen to
record
this shit.
anything. He doesn't.
no.
When is it? Tell me dates.
No. Well, I'll tell you
Should
off
we do
air.
this one?
Okay. Let's
Should we do this
keep this
afterwards,
one.
mate?
Let's
Yeah.
keep the exact dates off air. But
Yeah.
Under wraps.
Alright.
I'll send it to you, Kev.
Under wraps.
Better not be when we've got a fucking good game, Ed. You fucking prick. There's like.
It will be.
No, apparently
Oh.
it's now people can figure it out, but it's apparently the week that my Chicago Bears are playing in London
Ooh.
that weekend. And no, I don't want to go see them because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It
So you
will-
don't want
it
to go
will
see him
be,
lose?
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Bears this season. We'll see. We shall see. That's my month, whatever how long it's been.
All right.
Ed.
Fucking hell, Kev.
I have the dates.
I thought you did. Yeah. You've been through a lot though, Kev, lately. So I understand that you
dear.
forgot.
Ed, I apologize. I do have the dates.
He's like, shit, I gotta start picking up around here.
Oh shit! I better get this stairs done.
Gotta get this toilet working.
I have actually done that, Jimmy. When Emily was
Oh,
here for the
okay.
first time, I had to do the bathroom.
The bathroom's now the nicest room in the house.
It was pretty good when I was there. Was it you talking about before I was there?
I missed the old toilet, mate. I do. I missed
Yeah.
that toilet.
You missed the bathroom before, Ed. That was the
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It was it was nice when I was there.
when the toilet broke, the toilet handle broke.
Yeah.
So
You
I
had to flush it like a fucking starting up a chainsaw.
Pulling the chain.
I had to improvise, and I had to tie some string around the inner thing, and you had to pull the string up to flush the toilet. And I'm like, I can't have people visiting like that going, how do you flush this chain, Kev? Yeah, well, you just pull the string. What do you do? Oh, it was a bad one. But yes, I'll be ready, Ed. I've got the dates.
Yeah, you don't have to get that ready. Like I'm not high maintenance or anything. But make sure I have a robe. No, I'm just kidding.
It'll be like
Hey, listen,
a
listen.
list of demands. A list of demands.
I like
No,
my
I do
butter
that
in
still.
balls, not tablets.
Just don't be disrespectful, Lib. Bring your own slippers, okay?
Yeah. Or just
I like my tea in
barefooted.
bed at 8 a.m.
I like my tea on the
Hey, I should-
dot.
Hey, I should do like that mad, like Airbnb that I stayed in that time when I had that massive religious sermon at like. Remember when I stayed in that Airbnb and I got that mad woman give me like that religious thing?
Is this the cat one?
No, this was another one.
Oh.
This was another one.
I don't
So then-
remember this. I don't listen
Yeah.
either. So
So I stayed at that
How about
Airbnb when I went into and it was. I got up like on the Sunday morning because I'd been out Saturday night, and this
Boston?
woman was like, "Are you religious?" And I'm like,
shit.
"No, not really." I says, all respect to people that have religion. She went, "Come and watch this video with me."
Oh
And
no.
And it was like, I had to watch this sermon from this guy, and I was like, I was trying not to be rude, and it was like, and she put it on the phone, and I clicked that bit on the phone, and I clicked in it, and it was like 50 minutes long. And I'm like, what?
50 minutes? You didn't watch it all, did you?
I was like, what do I do? How do I get out of this situation? And I'm like, I think I need to pack my stuff up. I've got to be going in a minute. She's like, you've not finished your breakfast yet. I'm like, yeah, just leave that. I'm not hungry no more.
Kev,
It
you are
was-
notorious for getting stuck in those situations.
Oh, it was awful. But I should do that to you, Ed.
You should, yeah.
Like some
Ed, are you religious?
Ed, are you religious, Ed? Like
Yeah.
the Church of Nottingham Forest, mate. I'll put you loads of Forest videos.
Ooh,
on.
yeah, you will.
Oh, yes.
Nah, you gotta say something weird and obscure just to throw them. I was like, yeah, Presbyterian. How about you?
I'm an atheist. What are you going to do about it?
Hey, you give me some of that Gideon Bible shit. I need some killing for the fire.
Awful. That was awful.
Those hokey
So-
religions.
An ancient weapon.
Ain't no match for good beer in your hand, kid.
I should have said that, shouldn't I? I've seen a lot of strange stuff, but I've never seen anything to make me believe there's one religion.
One all-powerful God
It's all a
controlling
lot of
everything.
simple tricks and nonsense. It's just like,
Whose week is this?
That's right.
It's between me and Jimmy right now. Yeah. I'm done though. Go on, Jimmy.
Oh, you are done. Okay. Am I coming through okay?
Yeah, you are. Are you on a boat?
He's on a
On a
boat,
boat.
mate.
Oh
On
my
a boat,
god.
kind of rocking. I hope I don't make any
Oh,
guys sick
my
with
God.
the sea, like going back and forth here. But it's a beautiful day here in the great state of Maine. Yeah, shit. It's been busy. This time of year is just very busy for family and I, and we do a lot of birthdays. Both my kids' birthdays we're going through right now. We're celebrating right now. And had some good barbecues, some good cookouts. We did our first we try to do like an outdoor movie night in our backyard a couple times a year. And the first movie we watched was a classic from 1992, Encino Man. You guys seen Encino Man?
That's
No.
California man
I was-
over here, Kev.
California man. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Encino Man with Sean Astin, Brendan Fraser, also
California.
Pauly Shore. Don't forget, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, Pauly Shore's character was the absolute best. Because what was his mom was Mitzi, because she owned like the super famous comedy place in L.A. Like anybody who wanted to get like into their bit in the comedy had to go through Mitzi Shore, Pauly Shore's mom, back in the heyday. That was just like your rite of passage, which was kind of really cool. But yeah, really good movie. Grilled up some ribs, some baby backs I picked up at Costco. I thought I was buying a 2-pack, right? It just fucking threw me so hard. I thought I was getting 2 racks of ribs, right? It was like $20 for 2. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's about right. So I come home because it's Costco. I open it up. They somehow fit 3 of them in there, and I'm like, shit, how am I gonna cook 3 racks of ribs plus a whole platter of wings I was gonna grill up? Ain't nobody got space on the grill for all this meat. But we somehow made it work.
Somehow.
Tragedy averted.
You can hear the water
try-
splashing, mate. It's
Oh, you do?
tranquil.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds nice.
I got a little separate record going on right now. I'm gonna create my own Jimmy. Call it Jimmy Lo-Fi.
What's that?
Put it up on YouTube.
What's that shark fin in the background?
That what?
That shark fin
fin.
behind you.
I'm afraid the largest thing you're gonna catch out here is a sunfish.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, ain't so big. Sunfish, real small. But yeah, we're up here. We just got here, probably 15 minutes before we started recording today. Family trip. Took the week off, PTO, personal time off for those of you not in America. And yeah, we're gonna be here for the whole week. Gonna relax, gonna enjoy some family time.
lots of cooking, lots of grilling, lots of eating. Gonna play some golf, do some relaxing, play my horn a little bit. Be all right. It's some good stuff.
Play
Got my
your
trombone
horn.
up. I like to play your
Know what
horn,
I'm
kid.
saying?
Yeah. I got some like duets. Gonna try to meet up with my old trumpet. He was a trumpet professor, but we would play duets together at University of Maine. My university, my alma mater, is only like 30 minutes away west. So I always try to meet up with them whenever I can and get together, have a couple of beers, play some duets, talk about life, family, and politics, and it's good shit. It's good shit.
Have a few laughs.
I have a few laughs, you know.
Come on to the goals. Get together. Have a
Hey.
few laughs.
I don't want to say you're on the vibe. You're getting the vibe here. I just finished a rosé. Now I'm on to a Mass Landing Brewing Company Neon Sales India Pale Ale, 6.3% after that 7% rosé. So feeling quite good right now. Getting that sun beating right down. Ed and I are onto an excellent video game right now, Helldivers 2. I know I'm a late start to this game. Ed's already like a level fucking 99. I'm like a level 1 cadet. But enjoying that, Ed. Very much
It's
so.
really fun, and I was sad when you weren't playing it when I started, because I was like, Jimmy would really like this game.
I know. But I'm into it now. So
What's it called?
Helldivers
2.
2.
Imagine for democracy. Imagine Starship Troopers.
Yes.
Oh,
If that were
yes.
a video game.
Nice.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like the sound of that, man.
There's two parts to it. One part is
Please,
you're fighting
go ahead.
bugs, like in Starship Troopers. The other part is you're fighting robots, like in Terminator.
Ah, mate.
Yeah.
Holy crap. That sounds nice.
Yeah, it's
It's
really
a
fun.
team of 4 cooperative, so it's never like PvP, player on player. It's PvE, player versus environment. So maximum group of 4, you drop into this little area, and you just have objectives, turn this thing on, turn this thing off, plug this thing in, shoot the stuff. It's pretty
PC.
awesome, pretty rad.
NPC.
Yep, NPCs, all NPCs,
Mhm.
non-playable characters, and that's been really awesome. Really enjoying that, So
It's really fun.
just trying to get some video game time in, get some golf time in, just trying to get some relaxation in the summer, boys, right? Because that's what the summer's about, relaxation. Spend
Yes.
some time with your loved ones, your friends, your family, going out, buying some records, talking about how you're going to get married in Haverhill next year. This is the time to be
Goddamn right. You goddamn
You're
right.
goddamn right.
I mean, the fact that it's in Haverhill, like, this just opens up a whole myriad possibilities. Myriad, right? My God, if Wordle was 6 letters, that would have been my starting word. Myriad. My God. I don't even know if it's 6 letters or not. But yeah, no, it's all good stuff. Everything's great. The enjoying the food, enjoying the summertime. Just really miss you guys. It's been a couple of weeks off, but as I said, every time we get together, it's like no time has passed at all. So, relating to Star Wars, I recently started listening to a new. I have a hard time physically reading books anymore because I'm just so exhausted by the time I get to bed that I don't have any time for it. So, I've been doing the ebooks, the audio books. So I'm into Star Wars: The Eye of Darkness, High Republic. I think that's Phase 3. So this is after the destruction of Starlight Beacon. Spoiler alert. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. A lot of Marchion Row, a lot of Nile references. We'll get to that with Acolyte soon and shortly. Also with the true and false that'll happen eventually next week. Spoiler alert. Not spoiler, but tease. Next week, we're going to be having our true and false results for the Acolyte series. So mark the calendars, because that's going to be something that you're going to want to like tune into hot off the presses with our executive producer, Mr. David Strong, at the helm.
He's a lad.
Keeping us on the straight and narrow. Indeed. Got a really cool, excuse me. Got a cool. Speaking of just chilling, got a nice postcard from Sean Hoffman thanking us, Ed, for hosting him in Madison for the lobster bake a couple weeks ago, last month. Probably feels like a lifetime ago. He sent us a cool postcard with a picture of us around the dice table, having a great time. So that was really nice. Appreciate that, Sean. Shout out to you, buddy. Appreciate you. And let's see. What else has been going on? It's mostly just been rewatching a lot of stuff. Nothing really crazy going on here. So yeah, I'm gonna throw it over to you, Christopher. Take us away in your week, and then we'll get to the juice.
The juice.
Yeah, the juice.
The juice.
Go ahead.
Juice.
So I'm the pre-juice, like the pre-cum. Brilliant.
You said it, not me.
Cool. Right. Yeah. What have I been up to? So I got COVID. That was shit. Went to some amazing gigs. As Kev's mentioned, saw Courtney Burnett. I went to see Pearl Jam. I think Eddie Vedder personally gave me COVID. I'm going to take that. Like, I've had COVID twice in my life. The first time I survived the pandemic, that flew all the way to America, got COVID. Second time I got it, Eddie Vedder gave it me. So I'm having that, guys.
That's pretty good, mate. Pretty good.
Yeah.
COVID's been good to you.
Yeah, COVID's been good. I'll take it. Went to see Mrs. H's favourite band last week, Gaslight Anthem. That was amazing. Yeah, so I've been up to some jobs.
Gaslight Anthem?
Yes.
That's a cool name, Gaslight Anthem. That's dope.
Yeah, they're cool, mate. They're from New Jersey.
New Jersey.
And,
they're from New Jersey? Coming to UK?
Yes, mate.
Oh, that's dope. What kind of music they play?
Straight up Americana, fucking balls to the wall. They're just like mini versions of The Boss, but with a bit of punk attitude.
Dope.
But yeah. So they were Mrs. H loves them. But yeah, as I alluded to up front, I've had another trip around the sun. On Friday, it was my birthday.
Hey.
So
Happy
I'm up
birthday,
to
dude. Happy birthday.
level 44 now. Level 44. Feeling it. Actually feeling it. There's been much talk about my white beard pre-pod and how it got this white, but you know. Yeah, so with a birthday, one gets birthday gifts, don't they? So I've got a few cool things. I've got some. I've got quite a few records, as I'm sure you'd imagine. I won't go through all of them, but I will mention the one that won the birthday record challenge. Ridiculously good gift from Kevin and Emily. I got a fucking Japanese pressing of the original RoboCop soundtrack, and it's fucking rad, mate.
Nice,
proper rad.
Yeah. But you've no idea how hard that was to give you as a gift. I was like, I've got a fucking part with this, like bastard. Take it.
Yeah, it's rad, mate. It's rad.
You wanted it for yourself, didn't you?
I did indeed, sir. I did indeed.
You didn't want to sell it? That's good.
How much you want back?
You didn't want to sell it.
Oh no, mate. But yeah, cool. Glad you liked it, mate.
Yes,
glad you liked it.
Awesome, mate. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Emily. Speaking of Kevin's, I got a really cool book about Kevin Smith. Massive, like coffee table book, all about his life and all his movies up to present day, which is cool.
Oh, nice.
I'm really getting into physical media again. I've been getting like Blu-rays and shit. So I've been
great, isn't it?
There's loads of films that I want to watch that I can't find, or I don't just want to pay to stream. So they're cheap enough these days to like buy and stuff. So I've been getting a few Blu-rays, mainly horror stuff, like stupid horror films I watched when I was a kid and stuff. But
nice.
Yeah, physical media, into it, loving it.
Any particular horror Blu-rays that stand out that you want to mention?
Oh, I've got the Mad God, or Mad God as it's called, which is Phil Tippett's stop motion masterpiece. We're still yet to watch, aren't we, Kev?
Yeah, we're going to watch that together, mate, aren't we? One night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait.
And it's got
Right.
some sick document because Phil Tippett's a legend, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Star Wars royalty. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. What have I got? I've got it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I've got the latest Halloween trilogy because I've not seen the final one yet, and I know everyone shat on it, but I still want to watch it. I picked that up really cheap. Ghoulies. Have you ever seen that? Ghoulies,
mate. What a fucking
Ghoulies,
brilliant.
no.
Ghoulies, mate. Yeah, brilliant.
I
Got
didn't
the
toilet, mate. Fuck.
The Evil Dead trilogy. I've got a load of John Carpenter stuff. I'm getting mad. I've become a bit of a John Carpenter fanboy recently. Because I've been getting a lot of his records because he obviously makes music as well as awesome films. So yeah, we get Mrs. H. I made Mrs. H sit through They Live and yeah.
That music all the way.
Things. I came to do two things: chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Fucking brilliant, mate.
Rowdy,
Wasn't that in Duke Nukem?
Duke Nukem.
So good. But yeah, I've got some Star Wars bits. I got some model kits. Some people bought me some model kits.
Ooh.
Yeah. Whoa.
I got
So
model
I've
kits
got-
too that I haven't made.
Human
I've got
cyborg
I've got the. Is it Revel? Made by Revel. I've got a little. What scale is this? I don't know what scale it is. 5.2. 1.52. It's a snow speeder.
Oh, very nice.
So
That's
is this the
cool.
one that you made for Kev?
No, the one I made for
No.
Kev is from the game Legion. Which is the Warhammer 40k equivalent
Mm.
to Star Wars.
This one, Ed.
Sweet,
Yes,
sweet.
looks
Yeah.
good there, Kev. I wonder who painted
Chris,
it.
are you gonna punk that out?
Well, I've got the snow speeder, and I've got the Bandai X-wing starfighter.
Ooh.
And I opened both up to have a look, mate. I'm chuffed to bits that people have bought me these models, but if they expect me to actually make these out of them, they've got another thing coming because I opened these up, mate, and all the fucking parts that are on the sprue, these are greebly heaven, mate. These are going to be robots. They're not going to be Starship fighters. These are so being made into robots. So,
Ooh, that'd be
Yeah.
cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'll use all those parts for.
Does that mean we're gonna get another story about you getting colors on the Warhammer place, but you not telling them what you're actually doing with them?
Yes,
Yeah.
well, definitely.
Series.
I've been watching enough painting tutorials now on YouTube by like Citadel painters and little model painters that I'm ready. Next time they got me, mate, I've got enough information. And I might just come out and be like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm scratch building robots.
Yep. Kit bash.
I might just own it. Own it. So yeah, it's good. So I've got some on the go at the minute. I'm just looking across at my table of shame. Spoilers again. Listen to Just Chilling because that was rad. And me, Sean, and Ed will be getting together again at some point to talk modelling. I'm looking across at my table of shame, and there's 3 robots in progress, but you can't see that, so it's shit podcasting. So yeah, I got some really cool presents, but I've got to say, I got one present that was absolutely just outrageous. Now, Ed, I sent you something before we started.
Ah, yes, you did.
I started the pod. Jimmy, I need your full attention to this one, dude.
Should I?
Casinos?
When do you want me to play? Right now? Want to go?
I just want to preface it. So, I got sent a cameo from our friend Christine. She got us a cameo for my birthday. But so it's from someone. It's from a good friend of mine actually that I'm really good friends with. But she threw loads of info at him, and not only was it for my birthday, but he mentions us guys as well. But I just want to preface that he got a little bit of them information mixed up, so some of it doesn't sound like some of it's not true to form. And I think he recorded it quite a while back because he mentions his wife, and unfortunately, she has passed recently. But Ed, play this clip, mate, because it's fucking outrageous.
All right, here we go.
Hello, Warwick Davis here with a special message for these scruffy boys, including Chris, Ed, Kev and Jimmy. Special mention to Chris. There he is, the artist whose birthday it is today. Congratulations, Chris. And I understand you stalked me at a convention once in the UK, and you're an artist, so well done for that. And you've also got a podcast talking about art. How does that work? Can't see anything. There he is, the artist. There you go. There you can have that for your podcast. Well, happy birthday to you. And also mention Kevin Emily, who engaged. Well done, Kevin Emily. Woo! You're in for a life of love and happiness. Congratulations. I'm married, so I can verify that. Good work, everyone. So why are you called the Scruffy Boys? Are you indeed scruffy? Or are you like me, nice and neat? Didn't even press this sweater. Look at it. Wrinkly. Anyway, guys, hope to meet you in person again one day. I understand, Chris, we have a photo together, but I can't see the photo. Because you can't send it to me. So I'll just imagine how great we both look. You scruffy, me smart. Anyway, guys, take care. And cheers for now. Happy birthday. Goodbye.
Hey!
Oh, that's awesome.
Great. Oh, that was great.
So
What an
fucking
amazing
cool.
gift.
Thank you
well
so
done,
much, Christine.
Christine,
Yeah,
thank
Well
you.
done, Christine.
Thank you, Christine. That was amazing. When it said like Kevin Emmy, I'm like, what? Like, that's me. Oh shit,
He said my
it's
name.
me.
That's fucking awesome.
I know, mate, yeah.
My brain
Yeah.
is like,
That's dope.
I can't. It's slowly fathoming what just happened.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Damn,
I'll
that's
send
wild.
you the video, Jimmy, afterwards, so you can see it because it's funnier when you watch him do it because he's just a dude, isn't he? And
Yeah, he's like rubbing his shirt.
yeah. So yeah,
He's
that
like,
was rad.
he's like, who the fuck are these guys?
Do you know what? I want to go to a con again and meet him and say, do you remember that one you did? He's going to go,
No.
I don't remember a fucking thing.
He's like, listen, I make so much fucking money, it don't matter. You tell me what you want to say. You pay me the quid, I'll be there.
He ain't Australian, dude.
Yeah, mate. He's not fucking.
That was my best accent. Oh no.
That was almost Carl Urban on The Boys, mate. That was like, trying to be Cockney.
I love Carl Urban. See, I need to hang out with. We need to talk more because I'm losing it. You know what I mean? My different dialects are all blending into.
You're on, Jimmy.
losing it.
I'm not.
One
I'm not sure that's it, Jimmy.
No. This. Listen, I had it polished, aged like a fine wine. Okay, a fine
Jimmy, if you
wine.
want to get the English accent, just listen to fucking Ed Bossart, will you?
Yeah.
The king of the English
What?
accents.
What?
Harry Potter.
See, look, blend seamless, absolutely
I'm
seamless.
just here drinking some water.
Watching Harry Potter.
Oh, I'm dying here.
I should get a
Yeah,
dialect
obviously.
coach and just surprise you.
That was a rad gift, and I had a rad birthday. So thank you very much,
yeah.
and thanks to everyone, all our space friends that wished me happy birthday and stuff online. And
Sweet.
wicked. I can't wait till we can all hang out again someday, ever, if that ever happens. The wedding. Everyone get to the wedding. It's going to be sick. And where is it? Where's the wedding? Everyone get to... I forgot already.
Kev.
Hey,
What do horses eat?
hey, Brill.
Haverhill.
April.
Haverhill.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brill. Hey, Brill. Yes, come on.
What if Steve ever listens to this episode?
He won't do
He's
that.
probably he won't. He won't. So we're safe, right? But if he
Yeah.
did, he'd probably be like, "That's not how you fucking say that. You fucking say that now. You fucking come here and say that name again, I'll beat your ass."
Is that Steve Addy?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Well, apparently, like, I was talking to Emily and she put it on the Discord.
yeah.
And she said the first person to respond was Steve Addy. Went, shit up, that's only 45 minutes from me.
Right?
So, yeah, I think that's one. So I think we're in business. If we can all
Wait a
get...
minute. So Haverhill,
Uh-oh, Jimmy's thinking.
Haverhill is only
Yeah.
hold on, I'm doing something.
I see formulas and shit coming up from his head.
Jimmy's Jimmy's paddling there now in his boat. He's like, let me see how fucking long this takes me.
Dude, 45 minutes from Steve, that's only hour 20 from us.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hour 20 from the great state of Maine, Kev. Oh my
Yes.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, because we said
Yeah.
like that'll be closer for you two. Because we weren't sure if you would have been able to come if we'd have had it at a parent's house. But Obviously.
No. Oh, we it's there. Oh yeah.
Wherever it
obviously,
is. Wherever it is.
obviously,
Wherever it is, we were there. Elena and I were actually talking about it on the car ride up to camp today. It's like, oh yeah, we're going through our schedule for next year because our entire month is booked.
Obviously, Ed's invited. So I mean, we're all.
I'm still thinking about Jimmy. I don't know.
Come on.
Who said you were coming, Jimmy? I mean, this is a bit presumptuous. No, dude,
Listen,
come on.
you need me to talk to Emily's father. We talked about this. You know what I mean?
You did before
best friend.
a pre-game show, mate, wasn't it? Oh
Yeah.
my God, that was so funny. That was
What's
so
his
funny.
first name?
Matthew.
Maddie.
Matthew.
All right.
What were you saying about fathers of daughters there, Jimmy?
Oh yeah.
Listen. Hey, Felix. Every single father of a woman I've ever met in my life loves me. Loves me. They love me.
I got to say at this point that Jimmy said that. Jimmy said that pre-recording, and literally a few seconds later, Chris and Ed went, "We're fathers of daughters, and we don't like it." It was one of the funniest things for ages. It was fucking brilliant.
For ages. It was right before the pot. Listen. I got this. Especially the older generation. I have a special connection, right? It's probably because my father's from, the greatest generation as well. But it's just like I really speak to them on their level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my dad's
Man
dead.
to man, mano to mano.
My dad's dead young, so I don't get on with him.
What's your father's name, Kev?
Yeah, you're gonna meet my dad, mate. My dad's gonna be there. Philip.
I know.
Oh, nice.
Phil.
Yeah. All right.
I love a good name. Philly. Yeah, Big Phil.
Good name.
Yeah, Big Phil.
You got my mum. My mum's there. My mum Lynn and my sister Sarah. You're gonna be
All
be
good
all like-
names. Kev, I don't know. Like, where did you get your name from?
I don't know, mate. I don't know to this day. It's such a horrible 70s name, innit? 1970s name, Kevin.
Weren't they a
Oh.
thing? There was a thing in the UK, weren't they? There's like the most hated name, like by people, and it's Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
More
Yeah.
than like Keith or
is-
Barry or something. It's like Kevin. It's like Kevin.
Is
I mean, come on.
Kevin the male word of Karen in the U.S.?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I
Oh,
don't think
know.
so.
I don't know.
My
No,
dad
I
is
know that.
my dad's
No.
middle name was Perry, but he went by Perry as his first name. So I was like, it's kind of an odd name to me, Perry.
Was it
Perry
short
Mason,
for Perry Winkle?
Barry Mason, mate.
Perry Winkle?
No, just Perry.
Seriously though, this fucking pod. I have a birthday week and I still get hijacked. Good God.
Whose week
About
is
20
it?
minutes. I don't know. It's the wedding week, isn't it? Apparently. Right, let's talk about Acolyte. Come on.
All right. We're
Let's get it over and done
transitioning to
with.
greatness. So, when was the last episode that we talked? Episode on the two. We're not going to talk about that. So, general thoughts.
Episode 1, mate.
General thoughts all the way around. I'll start with one quick comment. Got a couple other things I want to say, but I'm just going to say the goddamn lightsaber combat. Oh man, I've had too many of these neon sales. But the lightsaber combat in Acolyte, top tier. The combat has been amazing, and that's what really saved me for this entire series. I loved it, absolutely loved it. From when they murdered, when the guy like got Jacqueline, whatever. It's like sip.
Jackie, yeah.
Yeah, Jackie with the Shoto blade. That was just like, oh my god, like what is this kind of like a bop it device? You just like take a piece off and whip it around. Oh my god, it was so cool. And the bleeding of the crystal in the episode finale. My God, seeing that live action, it's really cool. That's cool how they did that.
About in books, right?
Well, in the newer books, you do like in the Ahsoka novel, but in old EU legend, Leia had a crimson lightsaber when she was trained as a Jedi under Luke under the legend stuff. She had a red lightsaber, and she sure as hell wasn't evil, at least that we know of. You know what I mean? So that was a canon change that they did. That I don't hate it. It's just different. So it was cool. Very cool effect how they did that. You could see like the blood oozing into the blue crystal, and you saw it on Chimeras, whatever his name was, because he was. Well, anyways, the lightsaber combat, unmatched. Let's go clockwise all the way around, starting with Christopher. Give me your first thoughts here.
It was okay in general. This show. Move along.
Grade A to F. A to F. Grade A to F. I'm giving it a B minus.
A to F. For me, probably a D.
A D.
What was that?
Okay.
What was that?
Don't worry, that's my grandfather or my father-in-law playing with my son. I'll mute. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'll go next, I guess. Sorry, Kev.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, no. I got to get Christopher's A through F grade.
He gave it a D,
and then we'll go to F.
He gave it a
Give it a D, mate.
Oh, wow. Hard D. Okay, capital D. All right, Ed.
Big D. I give it a B plus, probably. B, maybe. I liked it. I thought the story was pretty good. I just thought execution was not amazing. Like some of the feelings they had and decisions the characters made were not very well set up and convincing, if you will. And I don't know. Like it felt like some of the writing was cheating. Like the mind wiping, memory wiping thing. Like what? That was out. Like I felt like I was blindsided by that. Like at least set it up a little bit, like as a possibility. Like, oh, you can do that. Oh, okay. Well, that's just like cheating in writing, unless you set it up and make it.
Didn't
Anyway.
they do the mind wiping somewhere else? No, no mind wiping anywhere else.
I don't
feel
remember
like that
it.
was a legend.
I could be wrong. I don't know, but
I can't remember. So it's not true.
I'm fine with him being able to do it, but it was like out of nowhere to me, and it made a significant impact in the story at the end, and I was like, what? But obviously love the lightsaber combat. Soul, if you're a gamer, I was talking to Jeff Pearman about this. He has a sick
classic Jeff.
AoE, area of effect ability, where he just like knocks back the two sabers come behind him. You know what I'm talking about? Area like he's just force pushes everything around.
That was in that's in Jedi Survivor, but Jedi was the first game. Hey Bernadette,
Fallen Order.
Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order.
Game that.
Yep. You clearly you must have unlocked this one, Kev. Yeah. But that was from that game, Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. You could do that.
I will say a lot of the fighting and stuff like that felt like the video game. Like I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah, okay.
It was really good. Fighting really good. The finally we get a spaceship chase scene, whatever you want to call it. That was really cool looking, beautiful. In like, you know, the debris rigs of the planet kind of thing. I'm not sure that tracker creatures' motivations were super clear to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was odd.
What were they?
Or is he bad?
I don't know. Like he obviously knew she wasn't OSHA, right? Sensed something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he's still I mean, maybe he's got Jedi morals, like you don't kill. Like don't kill. Like he thought he was gonna kill her. but he wasn't. He was just trying to capture her back.
He should know. The rat should know better.
I just
the
thought
rat should have known
that
better.
was odd writing as well. You know, like why are you doing this? Like, oh shit, he's not gonna kill. Anyway, whatever. I did one last thing. I'll let you go, Kev. I did.
That's fine, dude. Keep going.
I did like the transition in colors when at the end in the finale when you're with the Jedi and the furniture suddenly has more red in it. You know, it's darker, and this sinister cover-up shit starts happening, and you're like, this makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And, you know, their costumes, too, is a little in the face, on the nose, May and Osha with the switching dark, light kind of stuff. That was cool, but a little on the nose. Yeah. I don't know. I liked it overall because I like Force shit. Darth Plagueis obviously was awesome. I wonder where that's gonna go. Yoda. I have something to talk to you about. There's this student. Anyway, Kev, go ahead.
Yeah, but no. Okay, me. Okay. Okay. So I've thought about this, and I've been. Chris and I have talked about this quite a lot. I have been surprised at myself just how little invested I've been in this show. It's not bad at all. And I get why some people adore it. And I think there's some really good stuff in it. But just from me, I've not really taken to it. I've not really taken to it overall. I think there's been some great stuff in it. I think there's been some, exactly like you said, some stuff I've not really liked in it. I think overall, I've been thinking about it quite a lot, and I find it quite a messy show. You know, both just in story, in character, in everything. I've found it just a little bit messy. And I've kind of, barring kind of the Khmer story, is it? Is that how you pronounce it?
I think it's Khmer, yeah.
I've really thought about it, and I'm like, I don't fucking really like anybody in this show.
Yeah.
You get what I mean with that?
Well, I like Saul,
absolutely.
but then he died, so it's like...
And it's like, yeah, I was kind of getting thought
He
Saul
has
was going
to
to be
die.
okay. Yeah, and I know there's going to be a lot of this as it goes, and a lot is obviously, you know, we're set 100 years, but it's clearly, I can see what Leslie's trying to do in tying this up with the prequels and the kind of start of the Jedi completely sucking, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
we get in, you know, the Plagueis thing, etc., etc. And I said this to Chris the other night, and there's been a couple of bits like with the Plagueis reveal, and like the bleeding of the lightsaber. I should have been more excited by it, and I can't explain why I wasn't. It was just, I was just kind of watching it and going, yeah, that's okay. Exactly like Chris said. I was kind of like, this is fine. It's not bad.
It's the execution, I think.
And maybe, and I've really, really thought about this as well. And I know this is a problem with, we get into that Star Wars thing again of like, maybe, I don't know, maybe this is just me again, but like maybe they're explaining too much again. Because I always liked that, you know, Plagueis and Anakin, because clearly I think if there's a season 2, they're going to explain, well, Plagueis got this power from these witches, and he's going to be creative Anakin, and he's going to have control, you know, this is all why the Jedi suck, and this is all that. And I'm like, and we have all these Star Wars comics and all this Star Wars stuff, and it's like, is it that everything's explained too much now? And I'm just kind of like, I don't need everything explained
or linked to the Skywalker shit.
Is this,
yeah.
I'm like, is it that? And under no circumstance, I do not think this is a bad show at all. I'm kind of like, and this is purely me of like, just not particularly investing in it at all. I thought there were some amazing bits now and again of like Jimmy said, but great choreography and great fight scenes don't make a great show. And this hasn't been great. It hasn't been terrible. I completely get why some people adore it and they take this as it is. But yeah, I'm kind of, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Definitely.
And that's exactly where I am with it. I always go back to Star Wars shows. And I've kind of thought, we're really thinking about this show. Where are they aiming this at?
Where's all the money going?
Well, yeah. Some of it. And I'm thinking, and I've really thought about it. And I'm like, well, to me, it's not a show smart enough for adults to be like Andor. It's not really a fun show to be aimed at kids, which is what Lucas wanted. And this is why I think it's fine, because it's kind of in that middle of like, it's fine.
My kids are into it, but they did not love that episode where all the Jedi died, like Yord and Jackie. They did not like it.
But that's fine. And it's like, well, if it's, I don't know, it's just how I feel about it at the minute. I do not think it's terrible. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I certainly like, the Sith story in it and the Acolyte story in it. Some of the acting's been a bit not great at times. And exactly like some of the story. It's like you said, Ed, some of the story executions that, when he was revealed to be the masked, it was like, well, yeah, we knew that. That's fine. And then, it was this great mystery of what the Jedi had done. And I kind of thought, they've killed them witches. Yeah, that happened. That was fine.
Yeah.
And that was it.
I think, honestly, the only surprise, which is disappointing, was Vernestra's speech to the Senate. That was the only I liked it, but
I really like that. And I love that senator who came in and just basically was like...
he's a great actor.
He was David Airwood. That was shit up. I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So there's things like that I really liked in it. And I'm like, I really like, so there was some really good stuff in there, but then there was some stuff I didn't. So it was just kind of fine. I was just like, this show's okay, but will I revisit the show? I don't think I will. I'm like, will I watch the show again? I mean, there was like an episode, and it wasn't like intentional or something, but like I think it was the 7th episode that took me about a week to watch. I watched it the night before the finale because it was just like, I wasn't in a great rush to like, there's a new Star Wars show.
England was in the
that maybe there's a bit. Anyway, sorry. Fuck it. But, I'm like similar to Chris. I thought it was okay. I genuinely did think, it's okay. It's fine. I didn't love it. I certainly didn't hate it. And I'm just like, some bits were good, some bits weren't. But a lot of it, I've been a little bit surprised at myself of like, why I just didn't take
caring.
to it. Yeah, because I adore, we love Star Wars. We always, and it's just, I'm just kind of in that middle ground with this one completely. Which I know is kind of sitting on the fence a little bit, but
yeah. And if there's a season 2, I'll watch it. We'll see if it's better. But
yeah,
they did spend so much money on
isn't
it.
in it.
Yeah.
No, you know where all that money went? I'll tell you where all that money went. Fucking Sabers Pro for all those lightsabers they had to buy and like custom make for all these Jedi. You know what I mean? That's where all that money went. It wasn't CG. It was all these custom crafters for LED lightsabers.
I know where all the money went. It went to like somehow paying Jude Law to be in Skeleton Crew.
Wait, I thought Jude Law was in this.
Yeah,
I forgot that was even a thing.
Oh yeah,
I know. I forgot. I thought Jude Law was an Acolyte. What did you think about Osha and Osha and May basically switching roles at the very end? Do you think that was like too easy? Do you think that was too quick? Okay. I feel like they flushed that one out pretty well. It's really hard when you're the same actress, like going against each other, kind of thing.
Yeah, I didn't like the mind wipe thing, like I mentioned. But other than that, I'm fine with it. It's a good story, but the mind wipe thing could have been set up better and executed better.
Yeah, I guess looking like after like again calling back to like the Darth Bane trilogy and stuff like that, the Sith's ultimate objective, aside from destruction of the Jedi, is subterfuge, being hidden. Like, you see my face, you have to die. Like, there's no way that this ends with, because the only way the Sith survives is if they stay in hiding and they stay low key, under wraps, under cover. So I knew Soul was going to die, and the way he died, oh my god, great ending for that character. You know, killed by the person that he loved the most. I mean, what's more Sith than that? You know what I mean? When she's just like, "Nah, I'm done with this now." Like, you could tell that Osha is just like fully committed, and Soul realized, "Oh shit, we picked the wrong one."
Yeah.
Yep.
And clearly, Leslie Hedden knows her shit. She knows.
Oh, of course.
Stuff. Yeah, she knows what she's doing, and she knows that history. I mean, she's openly said, I think she loved Knights of the Old Republic and things like that. And that this is kind of.
I think she plays the tabletop role playing game too, as well. Or she like she dungeon masters it.
Was she in the last episode? Was she a little cameo? I thought I saw her.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Possibly.
Anyway.
Which, I mean, the final, I mean, could have been. They had like 18,000 Jedi Knights. They're all dressed exactly the same. That was a little bit weird. Come on, show some variation in the uniforms. Come on.
There's a little bit of like, you know, myself of like, why have I just not really taken to it that much? I think it's fine, but it's not like, you know, it's not just blown me away like, say, an Andor did, or first 2 seasons of Mandalorian or stuff like that. That I'm like, oh, I want to watch these again. I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, go ahead, Chris.
That's like, I don't want to be. I know you guys enjoyed it, and I don't want to be negative. That's just how I feel. Like, some stuff I liked, some stuff I didn't. It just didn't click with me at all. I never felt like I had any emotional investment in any of the characters, like, or the storyline, to be honest. It's like week after week, I didn't feel invested in it.
Yeah. I think
like,
the only characters you can get invested are the twins. And it's like,
they
kept flip-flopping unconvincingly. I don't know.
Like, going into the finale, I just felt like I didn't really care what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I hate that. Like, that. That's not to say I thought it was a bad show, and I'm not going to shit all over it, because I'm not.
Yeah.
Because we got some awesome friends in the community, for want of a better phrase. I hate that word. Absolutely love this show, and I'm fucking dead. I'm super stoked for them. So I'm not going to shit on their enjoyment and fun just because it's like it didn't click with me, because that'd be like a really shitty thing to do. So. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't get it. Do you know what I mean? I loved Ahsoka. I genuinely thought it was rad, and people shat all over that. Like, some people said some stupidly outrageous things about it, and that's fine. That's totally their right to do that. But it completely dampened my enjoyment of that show, and I don't want to make anyone else feel like that, because they loved it. So, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, you tell us exactly how you feel, brother. You're right. You're right.
It didn't click with me. I just prefer other Star Wars.
Yeah, big hurt.
And one thing that has like annoyed me a little is I've seen people say that if you didn't like Star Wars, if you didn't like Acolyte, then like you're the kind of fan that doesn't like to think about things afterwards. You just want to be spoon-fed like the same Star Wars.
Nostalgia or whatever.
Yeah, you don't listen to that kind of stuff.
That feels a bit shitty, to be honest. But, you know, it's all right. It's all good. Peace and love, innit? Whatever.
Indeed.
Yeah,
it was all right. Honestly, when that Wookiee went fucking mental, that was my favourite thing in the whole... Whatever that says about me, that I don't want to sit week after week and dissect it and get dead into it. I want to see a fucking Wookiee chuck people around. Yes, that's my Star Wars. Enjoy yourselves, everyone.
Taking Tom and Baratheon, throwing around like a doll. That's right.
Well, there it is.
Sorry. Go on.
I totally respect all of that. Like, I understand it. I I love the setting, and I think that's what's pushing me into caring about it. But other than that, I totally agree.
Yeah, like when it first started, it felt dead fresh, and I was like, oh yeah, it feels good to be like in somewhere new.
Yeah,
but I just it didn't click.
It
But I'll
seemed
watch.
like
I'll
there-
watch season 2. I mean, I'll watch season.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was fine. And we all
No,
want to
Chris,
see
you're-
it. Star Wars, isn't
Chris,
it?
your vibe on this is on, because I feel the same way as well. Because again, that's why I attached myself to like the most favorite thing about this series was the lightsaber combat for me.
Yeah.
Because the dialogue was a bit shallow a lot of the time. Like it just wasn't very developed, and you got these. No offense, again, I keep harping on this. It sounds bullshit, but like these short episodes where you really don't get to go deep into character development for these people to like actually develop some kind of an attachment to these people.
22
you know what I mean?
minutes, man. It's
22
not enough.
minutes.
22.5 minute episodes. You know what I mean? Like, what do you expect?
I felt like I needed a scene where one of the I needed to see someone like
Cry or something.
No, getting all their ammo. Like
Oh, ammo.
restocking on
Yeah.
their ammo. Yeah, restocking their ammo.
Right. Reloading their
Resupply.
kyber crystals. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just can't get over. I knew that it was going to turn out like this of my B- grade. Come episode 2 or 3 when we had like Captain Ed Hawken. You know what I mean? That Jedi when I was talking about like 10 feet away from the apothecary that Kymir was chilling in, and he's just like staring at him through the thing. I was like, bro,
10 feet away. You don't need binoculars.
Yeah. I know. I don't give a shit if you film this on site. Wherever you filmed it on site, way too close. But anyways,
Yeah.
don't worry about that. That's just cackling from my family. It's all good. But it just wasn't. It wasn't as nearly developed as I thought it would be.
They could have added like
wanted more
10
from
minutes to each episode of like development.
Yeah. Just
More
some dialogue. Just
more
dialogue.
emotion from
Dialogue.
characters. Less
something more to get us to love these characters, right?
No, the
Because I really
sets-
got that with Soul, but nobody else.
Yeah. Outside of the woods, I felt like the sets were kind of not like too newy. I don't know. They felt like, they're like in Disney World or something.
It probably was. That's how you keep the cost down to pay for the
Yeah.
lightsabers. You film it on site in Orlando.
Go to Black Spire. Know what I'm saying? Black Spire, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
it is
man.
closed down. It is closed down Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for like a few days.
I'm stunned we've not seen Black Spire Outpost yet in a live action show.
I know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're missing a trick there, aren't they? Anyway, we'll digress a little bit. This whole mind wiping thing, right?
Mm.
I'm with you there, Ed, because that was like, wait, where's that come from? Where you can do that all of a sudden?
Like, I'm fine with that
But
existing, but it,
yeah,
I don't know.
like no setup. But what got me most is why did they need to do that? Why didn't they just take her with them?
I agree.
I don't understand
That
why
too.
they.
Yeah.
I
It
didn't get
felt
that.
like a blatant, in-your-face setup for season 2. Like, it was like,
Yeah,
we need a way to write this. Oh, mind wipe. Oh, it's cheating. Rewriting cheating. I don't know. To me, whatever.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
It's
probably
like the
think
end.
of
It's
something
like
better, but-
the last 10 minutes of Revenge of the Sith, isn't it? Where George is like, "Oh shit, I've got all this stuff to set up. I better do it all dead quick."
Your old master.
Yeah.
Have the protocol droids mind wiped. Yeah, that's it. That's
All right,
fucking
done. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
So maybe traditional Star Wars.
They did show Pip, and Pip knows everything, right? At least after he got reprogrammed by May. The little droid. You guys know what I'm
The
talking about.
droid thing, yeah.
So they showed the Jedi holding him and
Oh yeah,
closing him up.
Rip.
So the droid got redone by May, so it's on May's side. But I don't know. Maybe that's the key. If they do a season 2, that's the key to get her to remembering his sister. Who knows? Whatever. Sweet.
I know. I was a little bit like there wasn't a big moment for when Pip got basically memory wiped. It was like, oh no, like he was like OSHA's little dude, and now
Yeah, and then he's
ain't.
suddenly like not. But then you're like, oh right, she worked on him a while. But I don't know.
You see
It's an
the little
execution
lights
thing.
turn red. Yeah, you see the lights turn from blue to red. It's like good to bad. You know what I mean? But turns out May ain't so bad. I don't know.
That was cool. I did like the lightsaber changing. You know the spaceship chase that you talked about, Ed. You said that did look shit up, but when me and Kev were watching the finale together after that scene had ended, I pressed pause and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Like, I had no idea what had happened. Like why that otter was like messing with cables and shit. And
Yeah, his motivations.
What Sol's intention was. What was he trying to do? Like it. I just thought, execution, man. What? But then maybe I'm just a dumb fucking Star Wars fan that likes to see fucking Wookiees throw things around and bounty hunters.
What do you
and
think
shit
of those
like that.
little
So,
elephant creatures?
Whatever.
Chris.
They were my favorite thing in the whole show.
I love it.
And we talked about this. If I got 3 takeaways from Acolyte, it's those little ballsack aliens. Is that fucking
aliens?
That Wookiee going mental and just fucking decimating everyone. That was sick. And I talked about this on Just Chilling. Them fucking guys, mate, playing cards that were outside Fangorn Forest. They were more interesting than anything else to be on this show. I want their show. Like, what are they doing? Just chilling on the edge of Fangorn, mate.
Playing miniatures, man.
No, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro. They just chilling.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like 6 times he's mentioned the name of that podcast on here. What's going on?
But if you loved it, mate, I'm happy
this.
for you. Well done. I'm fucking sick, mate, that you've got Star Wars that you like. Because I've got Star Wars I like.
Yeah, we all do.
You know?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm hoping. I'm sure they'll do a season 2 of this.
Yeah,
they can't just leave that. They got. I feel like the only thing I would. My final comment is that I wish Plagueis was maybe not inferred, but I wish you had a sense that there was like somebody else watching them rather than like that 1 5-second clip in the final episode of the series. Like when they were on the planet before, there should have been some other like vibe or inference of like, wait, is there like somebody else there watching them? You know what I mean? Without seeing their face, without seeing them. You know what I mean? Seeing a perspective or something like that. Like tease it just a little bit more. Because again, like this is just like 1 tease and we're done. Yoda, at the very end. 1 tease and we're done. Well, 2 teases in the final episode because Master Indara is like, I need to talk to him. You know what I mean? This is highly irregular, out of context of the protocol for the Jedi Order. It's like, what? I can't talk to the boss? Anyways.
I think.
Do you? Oh. Go on, Ed.
No, I was just gonna say because you mentioned the island and Plagueis. I think the helmet, the clearly a Sith artifact. I think Osha wearing it was the nail in the coffin for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big theme, wasn't it?
Yeah. What happened there? That didn't make sense to me either.
It's like in comics and shit. There's Sith artifacts that can influence whoever's wearing them or holding them.
Yeah, but he started freaking out, didn't he? And his eyes started turning black. Like,
and
what
I
happened
think
to them witches and shit?
I think it was Osha doing it to him, but not realizing she was doing it.
Because you just want to like maintain, just enjoy that power. You know what I mean? Like an addiction or something like that.
A bit of taste of that dark side, mate.
It's
She
just
liked
like
that
he
shit.
was near her and being affected by whatever was
It's like Willow and Buffy. Yeah, I'm on board now, mate. Yeah,
Nice.
Well, there you go. That's our thoughts.
Sorry, everyone. I don't want to bring up like the general fucking reaction to the show and how ridiculous it's been online. And I hate the way that I feel about this because I don't want to feed into that and I don't want to be associated with any of that. Does that make sense?
Is this like all the review?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, mate. Just all the fucking review bombing and...
So why doesn't somebody review bomb this for good? I've never got that. Why is it always the bad stuff? Why don't somebody just
review like
Why don't somebody?
Kev,
Why don't somebody just
because
counteract
the dark-
that? Put a shitload of
No,
good stuff on,
no.
so that it just like goes, whee, like just.
it's so much harder to do that, right? Quick
Is it?
and easy is the
I
dark
don't know.
side.
I don't know this shit. I don't get
Quick and
involved in that.
easy is the dark side.
Is it easier to like put all this nasty shit on then instead of putting all this good shit?
It's always isn't that the grand
seriously.
lesson of Star Wars? It's always easier to be an asshole.
Yeah.
Takes
This
a lot
show
more
is-
work to be good.
This show don't deserve any bullshit like that. It's just this
No,
whole
not at all.
community does. And this show was fine. It was all right. I was okay with it. But I'm like, all this fucking review bombing crap. What's all that about? Somebody should just go on and put loads of good stuff on and just fucking bring it back up or something. Because that's nonsense. That's fucking stupid, isn't it? Genuinely.
We should start
Agreed.
with the four of us.
Yeah, put a load of review.
Why hasn't our show been review bombed? No, I'm just kidding.
Can you imagine being like the internet, right, is this amazing invention, and you can utilize it for so much stuff. Imagine being a kind of weasel that just fucking spends the time on the internet just hating on shit. What a waste of fucking existence.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Fucking pathetic, isn't it?
You're only here for a fucking
live your life.
tiny amount of time, aren't you? Go outside and breathe some fresh air.
Yeah.
You know,
Fucking
people are filled
review
with that
bombing
hate and
a fucking
bile.
show.
The
about
real
space races.
reviews are the 3-star review. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
3-star
2.5,
review,
3.5.
Yeah.
Anyway, fuck that shit. You know what I mean?
Any other thoughts, boys?
Shit.
No,
When's Andor season 2 start? Come on.
Andor
let's go.
next.
It's Skeleton Crew next.
Skeleton
Jude
Crew
Law,
next, is
baby.
it? Oh, yeah. Andor's
End of
next year,
I
isn't it?
think, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
Andor's
next year
next
for
season.
Andor,
Great.
but end of year for Skeleton Crew, right?
Yeah, Acolyte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. We briefly touched on this, not to end on a negative, but me and Kev talked about this earlier. I do worry slightly about the future of fucking Star Wars with all this shit that goes on online.
Yeah, same.
Because you know damn well, regardless of how good that film is that Daisy Ridley's going to be in, if it ever gets made, it's going to get fucking destroyed.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll tank. And it really upsets me.
Yeah.
Because
we need to do
what is
our
the
part
point?
to spread the good out in the world. That's all we got to do. That's our role
Yeah.
as consumers. You know what I mean? Like, people are going to hate on it. They're going to be public about it. No, we can be public about how good it is.
Well,
If
the future of
it is
Star Wars
good.
films is the one that really worries me. Because if they release the
trilogy.
Mandalorian film and that does absolutely shit, nothing else is going to come, is it? The Mangold one ain't going to come.
You know, that's
Dave-
what all started with Solo, don't you?
This is Solo
Get the
spot.
fuck out of here. Solo is a great movie.
When
It's a
is
classic.
when is that out?
staple of the
I've
Star
heard
Wars
it.
universe.
I've-
I want to
think I've
hear
heard of it.
nothing of it.
When is that out,
Nothing
Jimmy?
of that. Get
When is
out
that
of
out?
here.
Oh, when was this movie you're talking about, Chris?
Oh, dear. Good times. I love you guys. Good
Come
fucking-
over here to Haverhill. I'll beat your ass. You
Haverhill.
Solo that
Hey,
way.
bro.
If all else fails, boys, I just want to thank you for giving me a safe space to come and talk stupid shit with you each week.
Same.
Yeah.
Because the world at large is getting crazier and crazier, even outside of Star Wars. So it's just good that we've got this nice little safe space to chat shit and not take fucking space wizards and shit too seriously and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
Cocksucker.
yeah. It's trying to be nice there, Jimmy. You know what I mean?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on episode 252, episode 19 in the new era, Scruffy Looking Podcasters. Hope you enjoy that. That's a review of Acolyte. Stay tuned for episode 253, where we go through the results of our true and false and see who gets to take home the CO Bibble with Comtech chip.
It's not me. It's definitely not me.
We're going to find out. There's a lot of didactic action out there.
We
so
shall
stay
see.
cool.
We shall see.
Yes, thank you
Stay
for listening.
weird out there. Be good to yourselves and to your fellow people.
Yeah, thank you for listening. And Yoda was in it. Yoda was in it.
Oh, he was. Yeah, that's the point. But even if that's one point, I've had a good run on this True or False, boys. I think my time's up. Find out next week. Stay safe, everyone. Peace and love.
Hey. Yeah, I've got that one, Ed. Fucking, let's do it. See you in Haverhill, everyone. Haverhill.
Everyone shows up. Random people show up.
Everybody in the whole world. Come on.
Everything.
Hey, bro.
This party's over.